Ho, ho, ho. How's it going today? It's me, Captain Energy, and today we're going to take a look at the free holiday sound pack from Reason Studios because 'tis the season to make songs with Reason. So Reason Studios is giving you not one, not two, not three even, but four sound libraries that you can use in Reason Studios, all geared toward the holidays. So let's take a look at them. We're going to give them a listen, see what we think, and I'll tell you where you can get them. Here we go.
All right, so here we are at my browser. We're going to go to Reason Studios website right now to get set up. First, what we've got to do is go to reasonstudios.com. If you don't know the whole URL or don't want to type it, whatever, you can just type in Reason Studios here, one word, and there we go. It looks like they just updated it. That's funny because a minute ago this was not the main thing showing. Now it says get your free sound pack as the first item. So you can just go right here and click to get to the sound packs. Or if that is not there anymore, you can go in through blog right here. And then if you scroll down to more, you'll see the same graphic right here, this with the four different signs. Click that, and that will take us right in to where we want to be. And then just click download. It's that easy to get those. There's no sign up necessary. There's nothing. It's just straight up samples or straight up synthesizer packs for Reason users. Now, as a non-Reason user, you could probably use some of these because there are some samples in there that you could use with a DAW, I suppose. I don't know about the licensing on that, so I'm not going to advise or recommend that you do that. So now you've downloaded them, you're going to install them. Let's take a look at the first one in the pack, which is Gothic Xmas. All right. So once you're ready to get started, we need to get access to the sound files. Now, the way you would do that normally would be to go to this PC, and then you pick the drive where they're on, and here we go. And here's my pack that they're all in. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do slightly different than what I would normally do here is I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to grab the packs that I have here. Actually, I'll grab the whole seasonal beat sound pack. I'm going to drag it right here and drop it. This is just going to give us a shortcut to quick access that folder. This will make getting through the different sounds and the different packs that much easier. Now, I'm going to start with Gothic Xmas. This is it right here. When you open this folder, you will see a couple things. I'm going to expand these so you can take a look. Audio. These are just some audio files that you can listen to some of the sounds before you hear them, like Harry Potter bells. You can see there's a sample for each sound. It's kind of nice because it reminds me of my montage where they give you the sound, but then they give you a little bit of like the intent of the sound. Like, I made this sound and I kind of thought it would sound like this when you played it. And you kind of go, oh yeah, I see how you could be inspired by that sound to play that kind of music. Well, they've done that here as well. So audio, and that's like I was saying, for non-Reason users, you'd probably go right to that folder. Here are the patches, and here's the project that they did with the sounds on this sample pack. I'll play just a little bit of this for you so you can hear it. I'm going to stop it there. But basically, they did the Choir of the Bells. It just sounds great. It actually sounds just like the intro to one of my favorite Christmas movies, which is A Christmas Horror Story. They did the same rendition almost that they intro the movie with, and I just watched it again. It's a tradition with my daughter and I. We watch it every year at Christmas, and it was we just watched it the other day to kind of like, hey, let's get that in, let's be sure we watch that show this year, and the intro starts off with this bone-chilling rendition of Choir of the Bells. Anyway, but yeah, so that's the Gothic sound pack demo song. Let's take a look at the sounds that come with it. Right? And here are the actual patches. Now, you can see here also, by the way, they do have individual hits for those instruments. By the way, I forgot to mention this. So here we have samples of how things sound. Here we have samples of how things sound used. And here are the actual samples that were used to make those sounds. So if you were going to bring them in to something other than Reason, you could get them right there pretty cleanly. I'm just going to tell you off the cuff, this sample library is probably my favorite one of the bunch. And if they'd just given us this one, I would have been really happy. But they gave us all of them. It's just cool. All right, so here's the Harry Potter bells. All right, that's real nice. Love that sound. The tubular bell, this is probably one of my favorite patches actually in this whole thing. It's very authentic. I really like that sound. Here's one called Midnight Mass. I believe this is an organ. No, it's choir. That's what it is. It's choir. Actually, I'm going to go lower because this one, for some reason, seems really, in my opinion, pitched up. And that's just nice. Another great sound. Now there's some drums here. Let's see. This one's just a really deep kind of orchestral drum. It's nice. Here's the orchestral cymbal. Kind of a little bit of a riser cymbal roll. Here's a FX Cathedral wind chime. I'm not sure if that's a different sample or if the sound just sounds that weird at that pitch, but I thought that was interesting. Let's see, Kai Flutter saturation keys. That's one of the few that requires scenic. Most of these are actually sample based, I believe. Geneva harp. It's pretty. Emotive bows. Yeah, really like that one. Some of these sounds I could just play with forever here because they're just so nice. This is that one, the Saint Martelli or Martil, I'm not sure how to say it, but the one that wasn't working because it couldn't find its patches. Oh. Looks like this is a split. Got some bells, got some chimes, and some orchestral hits. Nice. Interesting. That one's definitely cool. And then we have solo string. This is the one patch in this whole sample set that I just don't feel. But it's not bad. All right, so here we are in Jingle Bells Trap. Now, I really don't do trap music, so I'm just going to use their song to let you hear a little bit of it played as a song. Well, that sounds pretty nice. Let's take a look at the samples that came with this pack. All right, so we're going to start right here at the top of the list with Cage Kick. Now, most of these sounds, the drum sounds, this first few sounds here, I think the first 5, yes. And my first initial thought was to merge them into a drum kit. However, because it's trap music, which requires pitched drums, a lot of times you'll want like a sound that kind of does like a... These drums are set to be that type of a drum, where normal drums don't have pitch; they're just a hit. So, depending how you're using them, you may or may not want the drums set into a kit. If you would like to know how to do that, let me know. I'll make a video. Just put something in the comments below, and I will take care of that pretty quick. But here we go. So that's the Cage Kick. These will be quick to go through, the first few. The Dasher open hi-hat. And actually, it's kind of interesting. I just noticed something. It looks like Kickback Couture might have been the one who did all these trap drums. Because I noticed the KC, and later on, Jelie, who is the face of Kickback Couture, who is Kickback Couture, I should say, has her trademark sneakers crisscrossed on the image portion of the combinator. So it probably is. So shout out to Jelie. Thank you very much for all this. It's very much appreciated. Let's see here. Here's the elf hi-hat. Here's the red nose snare. Here's the sleigh tambourine. The Blitzen bass. Here we go. This one I really liked. Nice kind of flabby sounding bass. Love that. Let's see. Next is bell ornaments. Now, I don't know who did this sound, but it's nice. That's nice. I like that one. All right, so here comes an organ. This one's called Gift. PN Sleigh, which is piano, usually piano sleigh. So, and this is the last Kickback Couture sound in this sample, the sample library. It's actually the last sample in the sample library. I love that. That one is one of my favorite ones in this whole library right here of the Jingle Bell Trap sounds. All right, so that's Jingle Bell Trap. That's 2 libraries down. What's next? LoFi Holidays. You guys ready? Now, before we get into the samples, let's take a listen to the song that was created with these samples and sounds. Well, that is pretty cool. And that was very much kind of the lo-fi sound I would be thinking about when I would think about the holidays, just that whole chill vibe that it's got going on there. It's a little crunchy, as is all lo-fi, but that's all part of the package. So let's take a look at the samples and see what we got. All right, so here we go. Let's start at the top here. Is a crackling or ambient fireplace crackle sound, which you can hear through the entire track. This kind of and there's some adjustments on here to make it more noisy. Or yeah, pretty cool. Not a lot to that one, just kind of noise, basically background noise. Dark sleigh bells. Apparently, there are different patterns you can select here. So if I put this back on for a second. Back to dark sleigh in case we're wondering where I'm at. Let me try to click off too, just so it's not driving us crazy. All right, next sound would be Frozen Lake Stone. Oh, Frozen Lake Stone skipping. Sorry, the words got cut off a little. Interesting, lasery sound. Gingerbread piano.
interesting. It's Merry Christmas, X Happy Holidays. His perfect gift for a little boy. That's really nice. Pumpkin spiced hot chocolate. I feel like November's encroaching on December in this one, but pretty nice. And finally, wobbly music box. That's interesting. I can't really see a lot of use for that one, but whatever, that's fine. Now, if you look a little further here, you'll notice this bonus folder. Well, what's in here? I don't know. But I dragged it out so we could find out together. So I'm going to just go right here. I'm going to hit run. Actually, enable. Okay. If we do this, let's see here. Feeling very Daft Punkish. Nice, interesting. All right, and then the last sound of this set is right here, Sleigh Bells Alternative. That's in the bonus one as well. Sounds like more of just a basically sleigh bell with no real effects, no real nothing, but it sounds good. And that is Lo-Fi patch set. Now we have one more. Mom's Fruitcake. Fruitcake. All right, so here we are at Mom's Fruitcake. There are no actual sample folders here, and there's no pre-recorded audio for like a sample of how things sound. So we're just going to go through these and look at them and see how they sound to us. Okay. All right, let's give these a listen. First, we'll start with the top one here, ceremonial organ. Pretty nice. Cheap Christmas keyboard. Interesting. Yeah, that one's lovely. I really like the brightness of it. I love bright piano sounds. Here's key 2. Very nice. Christmas piano pad. Hybrid Christmas strings.
So you got a bass at the bottom pad of the keyboard. The first 2 octaves on a 61 key keyboard are bass. The rest are strings. That's real nice. I like that a lot. I could definitely use that. Retro Christmas. That's really nice. Synth sleigh bells. Interesting. Not a lot of use for that one, I don't think. And not for me. Wood fire burning. Oh, this is a run one, so I'm going to have to hit the... I'm trying to click off. Kind of sounds realistic-ish. Little air, little crackle of fire. I'd probably tweak down a little bit. Oh, this was the flame sounds. That's really loud. Wow. Still pretty cool. I could see this being useful for like some ambiance in the background of another track. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I guess we've gone through all 4 packs. I really enjoyed most of them, and it was nice to go through them and put this out here for you guys. If you guys need the packs, you know where to get them. I'll put the link down in the comments as well, so you can just click that from here if you want. Shout out to Kickback Couture, Jelie. Thanks for your contributions here. And Sean Murray and all the other contributors who were involved in putting this pack together. It's really appreciated. The community appreciates it. I appreciate it. And we look forward to more material from you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos, and so you'll know what's going on. And click the alerts button so you'll be told when the next video comes out. I've got some really cool stuff coming up, and I would love to share it with you. If you would like to support this channel, please share it with your friends. I just want to get more subscribers right now. I'm not trying to charge anyone for anything for, even though right now this is kind of a sort of costly proposition for me because of all the time that I put in making these videos and the things I purchase in order to make these videos so that you guys can, see what's coming up and what's going on. Right now, I'm just interested in getting people to subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to assist me, that would be excellent. And if you want to give me a shout out or a link to me, that'd be fantastic. I will return link backs. So if you're a YouTube creator who is putting out videos and you want to link to me, and you tell me who you are and your content aligns with my content, I'm happy to link back to you. Like I'm going to link to Jelie because she's Jelie and she did a bunch of work on this. And Sean Murray, if you happen to see this video and you want me to link back to you, let me know. Just throw me a comment. I look forward to talking to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the sound pack. It was really good to spend some time with you guys, and I hope you guys had fun as well. I look forward to talking to you in the next one, and until then, have some fun, make some great music with this new sound pack from Reason, and thank you, Reason Studios, for contributing free content to your community to help us create music with your product. We appreciate it. See you in the next one.